what's going on, guys? Welcome to Youth Pastor Reacts. I'm a youth pastor, and today we are going to be reacting to Lacey Sturm, Rot. I have no idea who Lacey Sturm is. This is another video that was recommended by one of you guys, so thank you so much for recommending it. I really appreciate it. Well, the artist was recommended, let me say. The song wasn't, but this is her most popular song from looks like 9 years ago. So I'm really excited to dive on in and see what it's got. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump on into it.
I can't hold my head up in this dark room anymore. I need a lightning bolt to raise me from this grave. Here comes fresh fire. Fresh fire. Fresh fire.
Wow. Yo, I've got chills right now. My goodness. Okay, she's definitely got voice. This is going to be a deep song. I did not realize. I mean, the song's labeled Rot, but I really didn't know it was going to be that deep of a song. I'm going to go ahead and replay that, knowing kind of what I'm getting myself into. And yeah, wow. Okay, let's experience this again.
I can't hold my head up in this dark room anymore. I need a lightning bolt to raise me from this grave. Here comes fresh fire. Fresh fire. Fresh fire. So infatuated by the darkness and so surrounded by the light.
Wow. I'm infatuated by the darkness, but I'm surrounded by the light. Oh my gosh. Yo. Whoa. Yo. Okay. Wow, that is deep, dude. My gosh. Okay. I do like deep music, so this is kind of speaking to me. But wow. Okay, it looks like this girl in the beginning is in a relationship that's obviously not good for her, and it seems to be very toxic. They're kind of like yelling at each other right in the beginning, saying your love isn't, you know, what I want, or it's not good enough, right? In a sense, it seems like some abuse might be possibly going on here. I need a lightning bolt to raise me from this grave. Like, wow, just kind of surrounded by dark circumstances, right? She's laying on the bed. This guy's like doing something in the background, seems to be throwing some stuff and walking out. Here comes fresh fire. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely deep. Here she's in the interesting. Yeah, she's in the bathroom for a minute, and then it shows these guys outside. This is a really cool set. This is a really cool area to be filming a video. I like this. But all right, let's get back into it.
So infatuated by the darkness and so surrounded by the light. Oh my God, save my soul.
Crying out to God.
Still I want what's pure and want what's right, but I need another face tonight.
Oh my gosh. I want to keep just playing it because it's so good, dude. But these lyrics, bro. I want what's pure, I want what's right, but I need another fix tonight. Oh my gosh. Bro, that speaks. That speaks. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna try to just keep playing it And at the end, we'll maybe revisit it.
Still I want what's pure and want what's right, but I need another face tonight. Oh my God, save my soul.
Yeah, crying out to God.
Beneath her glowing eyes that call like fire to a mind. The most disgusting lies, or dressed in beauty that I want. You won the coldest battle we fought. Deliverance is mine. From all this beauty that I want. Mirror, mirror on the wall, will there be glory if I fall? Oh my God, save my soul. I need faith that's solid as concrete, but the impact's broken both my knees.
Wow.
Oh my God, save my soul. Beneath her glowing eyes that call like fire to a mind. The most disgusting lies, or dressed in beauty that I want. Oh my God, you won the coldest battle we fought. Deliverance is mine. From all this beauty that I want.
Wow.
Don't wanna run. Here comes fresh fall. Breathtaking, blinding truth. Freedom I never knew. Oh my God, you won the coldest battle we fought. Deliverance is mine. From all this beauty that I want.
Yo. The International Labor Organization estimates there are 4.5 million people trapped in forced sexual exploitation globally. We can reduce that number, find out how. Dude, I have chills all over my body. Wow. Okay. Man, I just want to sit with this song. This is such a deep song. Obviously she's talking about, you know, being a prostitute, right? Ultimately, being wrapped up in this world where you're focused on your beauty that rots. That's wow. And the abuse and all of the darkness that goes along with that ultimately. And she said, "Oh my God, save my soul. I want what's pure and right, but I need a fix tonight." Because you're stuck in it, right? It's like a cycle that never ends. Wow. Dude, this was insane. I think some of the lyrics got messed up on the second half of the song. Let me try looking those up because I don't want to miss anything. All right. So it starts out by saying, "You don't know anything about love. You're twisted and warped. You'll always live with my sacrifices. You're so full of your own lies. I can't hold my head up in the dark room anymore. I need a lightning bolt to raise me from this grave." Wow. Because you feel so dead inside almost from the things that you're doing. You need a lightning bolt. You need something that's going to jumpstart you to wake up, right? To become alive again. And yeah, wow. So these lyrics, so infatuated by the darkness and so surrounded by the light. Oh my God, save my soul. I want what's pure and what's right. I need another fix tonight. Oh my God, save my soul. These lyrics are extremely deep and extremely relatable for so many people in the world right now that are stuck in this cycle of sin and darkness, that they're consumed by it, but they're surrounded by the light. There's good things in this world, right? There are ways to get out of the cycle, but you just get stuck, and it's all you know, and you just keep giving into it. It says you need another fix tonight. Beneath her glowing eyes, they call like fire to a moth. Wow. Fire to a moth. Yeah, you're attracted. You're attracted to the light, but it's fire to a moth. The moth is attracted to the light, but once it gets into the light, it gets burned. Right? Proverbs, the book of Proverbs talks a lot about that. The promiscuous woman, you get sucked into it almost, and it's a trap. The most disgusting lies are dressed in beauty that'll rot. Wow. Okay, I didn't hear this the first time I listened to it, but that is so true, dude. The most disgusting lies are dressed in beauty that'll rot. That's crazy, dude. Everything will rot. Everything will burn. Everything will eventually fade away, except for Christ. But we're stuck on the things of the world. We're stuck on trying to pursue these things, the lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, all this stuff. Oh my God, you've won the coldest battle we fought. Deliverance is mine. That is my favorite lyric of this entire song. Deliverance is mine. It talks about in scripture how deliverance, being delivered from demons, right? It belongs to the children of God. Deliverance belongs to the children of God. And I love how she claims that. Deliverance is mine from all this beauty that'll rot. So she's claiming victory over the this cycle of living this way. It says, mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, will there be glory if I fall? I need a faith that's solid as concrete, but the impact's broken both my knees. Just having to almost carry the faith. Yeah, a lot of people feel like that. But honestly, like, people are carrying so much burden and so much weight when really all they need to do is give it to the Lord, right? Like, just there's a scripture that talks about that, and it says, for my burden, or what does it say? For my yoke is easy, my burden's light. Basically, like, give it all to me, right? God is saying, give it all to me, and in return, I will give you a yoke that's light. I will lighten the load on you, right? But a lot of people are just holding on to it and not wanting to give it up. The fire to a moth. I can't hold my head up in this dark room anymore. I need a lightning bolt to raise me from this grave. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very, very deep song. I'm glad that songs like this exist because it raises awareness for these problems. And how she ended it. She's clearly trying to make a difference. She's clearly trying to make a difference, right? Find out how at LaceySturm.com. So she's fighting against human trafficking, right? Being forced into sexual exploitation globally, and that happens everywhere around us without us even knowing, to people and to kids, and it's the most disgusting thing ever. But yeah, I'm glad that songs like this exist. It raises awareness for the problem. It exposes it to the light, and yeah, that was deep, but that was very much needed, I would say. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.